It looks to me like we are, so yeah. Let's go ahead and jump on in. I think we can do without the cap for now. The beanie. Oh, blood and gore. Oh no. Well, I guess we're not going to be able to play this game because that conflicts with our wholesome family values. So, egg. Mm-hmm. Mm. Where do we go? Do we go to Celia? Not yet. Yeah, we're gonna go to there. We're gonna go to there. Oh, actually, let's go there first of all. Open ourselves up a nice little beverage. And right. Ooh. Okay. Right. That's alright. It wasn't the bell-bearing hunter. I know he can spawn there, which is very unfortunate because I hate the bell-bearing hunter there. Oh god. The red eyes glow so vibrantly at night. That's genuinely terrifying. Whoop. Did you go off the cliff? Please tell me you went off the cliff. I don't think it went off the cliff. Which is a damn shame. So right, let's go down this here way. Boing. Oop, that was the wrong button. Can tell I've been playing different games for a while. Right, rest here. And now, let's head our way down this. Yeah, we've got different glintstone things, but we're not too worried about glintstone. Oh, I got distracted by the thing. Nice try, James. No. No. Just growth starts when you take action. Clearly a bot. And you distracted me enough that I actually jumped off the cliff to my doom, so well played on that. You're actually an effective little bot for gaining attention. But no. Pulls thousands of viewers. Has 810,000. No, we can't even make that jump. That's a shame. Real viewers, active chatters, and loyal fans who donate, gift, and sub consistently. I like the fact that it said consistently and not constantly. I hate when people get those things wrong. It's just like, oh, well, you need to be constant. No, you need to be consistent. If you're a constant, that's how you irritate people. Okay, that's unfortunate. Stay away from me. We need to make it at least over here to the next site of grace. The one on the outskirts here. So let's touch this site of grace. Rest so that it remembers the respawn point. And now we're going to go and grab the stuff for our +2 catalyst. No, not +2. Wow. Ouchie mouchie. That was the wrong flask. That was the correct flask, however. So that's good. Right, we need to go over to here so that we can get the Rotview balcony side of grace. And then we want to try and get to the church, which is how I pronounce church. So, touch this side of grace. Lovely. Grab the nascent butterfly. Nascent, I think, just means like dormant or something, I want to say. So it's like basically a sleepy butterfly. Okay, you are... Ooh. I suppose because it was not our first one, that's probably why. Okay, so there we go. Now, glintstone stars. Great thing about this is... Right, we're going to have the opportunity. So, Anastasia Tarnished Eater. You're going to... Okay, so the difference between is admittedly pretty significant. Okay, right. I want to grab this. Oh, still managed to swing around and get you. Ho ho ho. Nasty. Okay, right. You stop that. Oh, that could have been great if it had been like knocked her back or something. Okay, right. You're gonna do that jumpy slam. Oh boy. Okay. There we go. Right. And that should be like silver. No, what is it? The Sacred Scorpion Charm. That was the name of it. So we want to grab the Smoldering Church stuff here. Missionary Cookbook and Nomadic Warriors Cookbook. We want to touch the side of Grace. And then, right, let's go back to the Rockview balcony because we need to go around and down to get the stuff there. So we can make sure we do that. Right, Caled, we're going to rest and see, do we have enough for a level up? Yes, we do. Happy days. Dexterity. Let's get that up to like 18 or so. Right, so we don't need to worry much about that. Ooh. Grab the preserving boluses, even though we don't entirely need them right now. Hey, hey. Grab all the runic stuff around here. Golden rune, golden rune, golden rune. That's all, sadly. But that's okay, because we can still go around. And what we're looking for is here. Lovely. Right. So, there is Redavia, or whatever you call it. Reduvia. Right, you go yeeting. You get backstabbing. And now on your stand back up. There we go. So, Smoldering Butterfly. This is going to be decent for us because there is a good amount of crafting stuff in here. Upgrading stuff. Including a somber smithing stone too, apparently. So, grab this stuff and head down. We are now down here, and we can grab this. So, rest at the side of Grace. Now, in here we have two main types of people we gotta worry about. We gotta worry about this type of guy, which is unfortunate, and then we gotta worry about this kind of guy. So, 2 casts to kill you. Let's get 3 casts on you. Alright. That worked. Kinda. Ooh, smithing stone 3. Off of a corpse, no less. Crap. There we go. Okay, good. Got both of them. Lovely. That's you. There are some of them you can actually kill with, like, fire. Some of them, the backpacks they wear, are full of explosive stuff. Stuff that explodes explosively when it explodes. Right, you, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Right, so that is smithing stone 4, our first of those. There is gold pickled foot. Lovely. We've also got over here, we can grab these. Cracked crystal. Here's a smithing stone 4. This smithing stone 4. Over this here way, because we got more of these guys. Right. Flask of Cerulean Tears. Hit you a couple of those. Hit you with 2 of those. And where is the big one? Up there. Okay, so that's problematic. I gotta try and get the hits on your head. And whenever it de-locks, that is a problem. One more. And there we go. Okay. So, we're good there. Grab all of these here. Land octopus ovary. Weird sentence. Somber 4. Cross Naginata. And smithing stone 4 times 1. So we've got a few more of those. Happy days. And yeah, I think we've got all the ones from up here. So we can head down, grab the stuff down there, and we might be able, in fact, to grab... Whoop. Okay. If we do manage to kill the magma worm, we get Moonveil, which is a unique magic katana. Like, stop that. Just stop. Whatever you thought you were gonna do. Large glintstone scrap. Right. We are good there. Now we can head over to here. Grab this, and we can open from this side. We don't have a jar here with us, sadly. So instead, touch the side of Graze here. Status, right, 9900. That's, let's see. Should be able to do it, actually. We need another 1300. So, let's go for this. Grab the other one. And then we'll get the last little one here. Use this. And this will bring us just past what we need. Right, rest at Site of Grace. Level up, and a point into Dexterity. So, do I want to go for... No, we're not going to fight the magma room just yet. We have, let's see, +8, so we need 6. Right, 6 and then 12. How many 3s do we got? We don't even have any 3 from the looks of it. Bolstering materials. Okay, we've got 1 3. We need 5 more of that. So, where could we possibly get 5 more? I don't know, but let's head up to the Altus Highway Junction and maybe start heading towards Mount Gelmir. So, this here way, if we head up, there's this, which could be nice, but we don't care about being nice particularly. We'll just go right past the Omens, who didn't actually even seem to give a damn about us being here. So instead, head down into this little valley, and we'll head along. So, over to here. Sure, got all this kind of stuff. You know what? You might actually be... Okay. Ouch. Right. Okay. Ooh, Bloodblade. That was not actually a bad Ash of War to get. And, okay, the crabs are gonna continue to fight each other. So let's let them continue to fight each other. We're just gonna ignore them and head on up this way. Oh god, not these revenant things. Right, there's that there. We don't want to use it just yet. So instead, we're going to go along. Maybe start the shaded castle. Maybe we do that. It's an option for sure. Start the shaded castle. We'll not go in, and we'll not actually try to do it. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Let's grab this just because it's a collectible, or a consumable rather. Grab this, poison grease, lovely. And now we want to go over this way. Okay, so we've got these boyos that we gotta watch out for. Let's let them do their little thing. Where is... Here it is, Site of Grace. So we are definitely under-equipped for here. But we're not here for combat or anything really like that. Instead, we're at the shaded castle, so we can go and grab ourselves a nice little piece of equipment. So we're swapping over to Glintstone Stars, and we want to try and bait a golem away. Or rather, bait someone away from a golem. It's how we're going to do our slight cheesing. Because we can get access up here to a really good weapon. Haha! There we are. Right. You need to stop that. No. So this here is how easy it is to cheese. If I draw towards the castle, the golem's not actually going to do anything, and we can also stop you basically at the edge of an aggro range. And there we go. Happy days. Antspur Rapier and the Murray set. So, just run right on past you. And yeah, I guess it's just grab this. Smithing stone 5 times 1. Lovely. So, what do we need for the Antspur? 10 and 20. Okay. So we are going to have to focus up our leveling just a little bit. But maybe what we should do is we should get out of combat here and go and take on Godric. Godric the Grafted. Or do we go towards Liurnia of the Lakes? No, let's go to Margit the Fellowman. We're going to do this here. And we're going to give it a go. Rest Site of Grace. Lovely stuff. So, what is our status anyway? We need 2 and 5, so we need 7 levels, the equivalent of, I'm going to say, about 90,000 souls. We'll say 90,000. So, up here, completely forgot to actually do this part of it. But we are not going to use the, what do you call it? Yes, I think I will. Okay. So then, we'll jump over to here. Grand. We got the rune fragment there. We can also then head up this way. There is a very important thing that I think we need to make sure we collect out of this area. There is a particular spell book. So yeah, we are going to want to grab the Godskin prayer book or whatever. Oh boy. There we go. Okay. Those birds are annoying. They irritate me to no end. So that's that grabbed. Right, we got a few more birds that are going to be over this way. So let's try and see. Right, there's one. Do a triple shot on that and charge it. Okay, that was unfortunate. No? Not gonna do anything? There we go. Okay. That's not what I meant by do anything. Okay, yeah. You silly birds. Okay, Smithing Stone 3. I'm happy with that, actually. So maybe this castle is where we're going to get the rest of our Smithing Stone 3s. We're also going to fight a fair number of evil baddies up here. Right, so Glintstone Pebble. Right. Okay. So, all of y'all get hurt. Get absolutely hurt. In fact, Golden Rune 2. Someone's going to throw a petrol bomb at us, because of course they are. Happy days. Didn't expect message. Wow. Cruel and crude and rude. Oh, wow. Only 2 to kill that guy. Not expecting that to remain the same, though. There will be points where it will start getting progressively more difficult. The first time we get knocked into the cell with the guy, that is gonna suck. Try again. That was good. Right. Both of y'all. Round here. Grab the throwing daggers. We've also got you over to here. Jump across. Grab the golden rune too. Jump across. Do the same sort of thing. Smoldering butterfly. Could grab that sort of stuff, but it's not important to us right now. You get absolutely murked, son. And right, this is where we're going to get almost patches. Can we do it? Ah, no. That's so unfair. You're inactive. Ouch. Don't keep doing that. Right. Hey. I think that's the first time I've ever first-timed him. Banished Night Helm altered. Alright then. Got a little treasure just for that. So, was I meant to die? Did I also collect a key from him? I can't remember if I did or not. Right, jump here. Here's a Centrina's arrow. Right, hit you with both of them. And now we can just keep going up the ways. Right, we got a mushroom there. We can now go up. Okay. That somehow worked. So, now we'll go... Yeah, I guess back down. Huh. It feels weird having survived that. Locked. Where is... I thought the key came from the guy we killed up there. Does it not? It must be. Oh, never mind. Key is here. Rusty key. Okay. I'm gonna take my rusty key and run. So, climb our way up. And slowly but surely make our way towards the boss, so we will. Grab all that? No. So, yeah, good try. No, however. Silver pickled file food. So, up this here way. We've got this guy up here, but they terrify me. Like, I just never figured how to deal with them. So I prefer to just not deal with them now. That's kind of my goal. Now, we're on what? 73 and we need 10 4. So, consumables. Runes. I've got enough for 1800. Which is not enough for what I want. Okay. If I fully charge one... Maybe if I try this one instead. Are you closer? Right. Okay. Hit them so much. So much. There's one over in here as well. That's an absolute arsehole. And sadly, I couldn't get to do what I wanted. So, you'll do that. But, however, smithing stone 2. That we can't use for this, but antstone rapier, so we can still do something with it. Right, grab golden rune 2. We can also drop down in here. And this will allow us to go and speak with Regier.
Ah, the pleasure's mine. I'm looking for
right,
what I'm not
so
but enough about this place. Not exactly.
I'm here to defeat Godric.
Well, I'm Tarnit, but still, I'm privy to. Would you care to look as a fellow?
Right, you're gonna offer me skills, but we don't want that. I'm more interested in spells, to be honest with you, buddy. But you don't offer spells, only skills. Ouch. Okay. That was unnecessary. I should have attacked him from up above. I should have done that. That's unfortunate. But we can get our stuff back still, at least. Right. Good stuff. You died. Okay. You next. And perfect. There we go. Stormhawk feather. Grab another. And now, what we want to do is still be up here. So let's go out onto here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. This is... Hey, there we go. So, both of you have now been killed as well and dropped down. So we drop to here, grab the kukri, and over we go this way. Right, retrieve lost runes. Happy days. Now, we could try and jump across to there, but I don't want to do that right now. I will, however, try and kill this guy from here. Souls are souls. Oh yeah, I forgot. When you die in here, you lose part of your souls. You don't get the full 100% back. It's part of the quote-unquote mystery of this area. Right, there's both of you. Grafted Scion. Okay. I can actually just sort of cheese from up here. I'm good with this. So, certain angles we can fire through. There's another. And oh, come on. Don't be so insensitive. There we go. Lovely. Right. Now, let's try and... Whoop. If we stand here. There we go. That's you taken out as well. We're slowly but surely clearing out the enemies I don't like from this area. So, we also want to try to go up this way. Let's go into crouch mode. Backstab. Kick. Bye. You are donezo, me boy. And we have someone in there, but we don't want to go and fight them, so we don't. Instead, we want to go up here and see what there is. So, this area here, crossbow operator is down. Grab stone sword key. Nice. Open this chest. Pickled turtleneck. Not great, to be honest with you. It's not my favorite item I could have ever received. Right. Stars. There's that. Okay, that's unfortunate. It has decided to make things the most difficult that it could. Okay, right. There we go. Happy days. And now, let's fire a couple of pebbles at you. That's you down. And you dropped nothing. Good. Correct thing to do. Chrysalid's Memento. Happy days. That's a quest item. So, now what we can do, Grafted Scion has been taken care of. Staunching boluses, that's fine. Let's go to here, Highland Axe. And now we can go back up and we can get ourselves a shortcut. which is fantastic. So we take this all the way up. And now we can rest here. Rest at Site of Grace. How much have we got? 8,400. And rune-wise, in our collection, we have 2,000. Oh my goodness. This is actually going to be fantastic. We're going to have exactly enough. We're going to be left with 0 runes. So, rest at Site of Grace. Level up. And we can grab strength. Look at that. 0 runes left. Beautiful. We're going to go for dexterity, not vitality. So, we've got this here. Now we can take this down. Go around the corner. I think it is. Around this way. No. We have to continue on a little bit first. And then we have to go down some stairs. Yes. Yes, that's right. Once we get into the courtyard, we have to go down some stairs. There we go. Bye-bye. Nice knowing you. I'm going to see... Right. We're not going to have that there. If I two-hand this... Okay, two-hand only seems to affect strength. So... Let's grab some glintstone pebbles. There's a few views down. This really is made so much easier. Like, when you have ranged spells and everything, this area has always intimidated me. But right now, I'm like, eh. Lovely. Hit you a couple of times. You, same deal. And you, same deal. Like, this is night and day difference. Okay, drink another one of these. Fire at you. That's you taken care of. Did we just clear this entire field? I believe we did. So yeah. Huh. Right. Hit you twice with that, and that's you done. So, that was that. Yes. Here it is. This is going to be the area with the rats. So, that's them down. Can you, yep, do your little big gnashing chompy bite. Lovely. Okay. Camera was not letting me lock on there. So that's that part done. Let's grab this. Dried liver. And let's use the stone sword key here. And this is going to give us access to probably one of the best spells in the entire game. Godslayer's Seal is good. This cookbook is better. Prayer book, not cookbook. But the Godslayer stuff we get from it is going to actually be incredible for us. So, what we'll quickly do is chug-a-lug this here, continue our way along, and we are going to get ourselves right to the gate of Godric. So, run past all these folks here. We're going to try to take on this Omen up here. Well, first things first, Doggo needs to get de-doggified. Okay, so you go ahead and do that. You are now trying to go around the barriers? Like, I am very confused. Ah, okay. I think I see what's going on. Right, I need to get you to do more silly things, like attacks. Grab a flask of cerulean tears. And there we go. And Furl-Culling Finger Remedy. Nothing from that Omen, sadly. But, however, we can go over here and grab this, activate this Site of Grace, and I think what we should do is we should go and unlock the church. The Church of Communion. Not communion. Reconciliation? Something. The Truth and Reconciliation. That's what we're going to go to. Which is going to be here, I think. So, Academy Gate Town, and then we'll make our way along. Lovely. Learning of the Lakes. Let's go up to it. So, we want to go east until we find our way up there. Once we've found our way up there, we can then head across that bit. I should check this on my way down. See what's there. It doesn't seem like it's particularly near the other thing, so it might not be what we're after. This might be where we instead find the person. Okay, yep. That's unfortunate. So, we gotta try and go... Oh, shiza. Actually made me jump there. I should definitely get a heart rate monitor thing on again. Can't remember where I even left my heart rate monitor band. Because I think it would be good to see what my heart rate does at certain areas here. Right, there's a Site of Grace discovered. And now we want to go up this way. Wolf's going to be adorable and wolf-like. We go up here. Hey, big wolves. And a painter's shack or something. Artist's shack? I think, yeah, actually it is, isn't it? It's going to be the artist's shack. And we can go and find something. What painting is this? So that's a graveyard with a side-on view the church. Or not the church, the academy. So graveyard, side-on view of the academy. Across and down. Lovely. Ooh. Yeah, this place has a book as well, doesn't it? Flame Cleanse Me. Not a book, but not entirely wrong either. So Flame Cleanse Me, that there clears rot and poison buildup, I want to say. Could be good for us. So, up here. Lovely. And here we go. Well, there's a graveyard here, so I wonder if this is where the artist's church is going to be talking about. But first things first, let's go say hi to our absolute favorite.
You're tarnished, aren't you? I welcome. I am.
Hello there.
Do you know how it came?
I don't know.
It is here by the matter, and so the Earth Tree of the... Oh, well, you are free. I would, sir, if you find it, unless, in which case...
I have a prayer book for you.
Very well. Heresy is all things.
So, I would like incantations. 7,500 for that. That's expensive. These here, also expensive. So, right, let's see. Let's go to our inventory and right. There's a thing in the background there, so we're viewing it from here. We're gonna have to view it from up Bellum direction maybe, or possibly a graveyard thing around there, maybe? Where might work for us? There's a minor Erd tree, right. So, that there. Yeah, minor Erd tree, so. Minor Erd tree is there and there, so we want somewhere around here, right? Well, that's a rise, but then we've also got all that stuff up there. The different ones that there are. Those are the towers. Maybe it's got to be... Oh, it wouldn't possibly be, would it? Well, either way, we've got that down there, which is going to be something. So, meantime, let's go back to Stormvale Castle. We're going to the lift side chamber, I think. Yes, we are. So, we're here. We need to make our way through the castle up to a certain point. Okay, right. Hit those ones in particular. And where are you? Here you are. Just do a few slicey slashes and proc bleed on you. Good stuff. Smithing stone too. Yeah. Grab this. And lovely. Okay. Well, I just sidestepped that pretty effectively. Now, we're going to need help from Nefeli. There's a golden seed for us. Lovely. So, Nefeli is going to be in here.
Be proud. You were a fine warrior. Your mistake was your choice of master. Let the winds lift you to a higher place. Well, tarnished
Hello.
I'm here by decree. How utterly this grafting
Let's talk you through all this.
The winds run, I'm certain far.
And
down whatever. A pass fellow down whatever.
okay, so the courtside chamber, or whatever it's called, should be fine for us. Right. Okay. Ouch. Let's, are you really not gonna bleed? Oh boy, you really weren't gonna bleed. Mean. A little embarrassing to die to that guy, but needs must. Sometimes you have to learn a lesson, and it's not going to be nice the way you learn it. So, there's 1, 2, and 3. Perfezione. One, 2, and 3. There we go. Lovely. And we've got a flight pinion there. No. Ooh. Also stuff in there. I definitely should have been smarter than to just go, okay, I'm gonna try and melee that guy. Right, so there's 2119. Okay, well, while you're doing that, I can go ahead and keep trying to proc bleed on you. Okay, ouch. Would you stop? Okay, I get it. You're mad at me. I understand. There was no need for all of that, though. That was beyond. Okay, that was a little bit much. Alright. So, we're going to grab that. We're going to rest at this site of grace. We're going to see what our stats are. Faith is only 11. We're going to need cheapers, though. We're going to need a lot more levels now. Right, Nefeli Warrior. I'm going to need your help here, Nefeli. So, please to help. And Caden Armor is... Do we go for... Okay, that's better everything, really. Still medium. That's better. Still astrologer trousers are... Were... Okay. Banished Night Helm altered. let's head into the mist. And let's try. Okay. That hurt a lot. Nefeli? Do you want to do anything this round of combat? Okay. Please do something this round of combat besides tanking damage. Like, I really hope your whole thing isn't just being the person that tanks. Right. He's gonna do that. We're gonna run in. That was wild. Okay. Right. And right. So, I don't know how we managed to poise break you that hard, right off the bat. So, you are now getting wiped. There we go. Way.
And one day, we'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
Sucks to be you, buddy. So, achievement unlocked. That is an achievement for us. Let's try and see. So, right. Okay. Why are you not... Oh, crap. I bet I know what's happened. I need to quickly check something on my Stream Deck type thing. So, let's show the app and see. This is going to be... Yeah, I see what's happened. The command is not correct at the minute. So I need to reload the thing. And that will fix the command for us. 3 achievements unlocked. So, we got the Great Rune one, which is going to be fine. Right, 18,000 souls. That's all? We're just going to use this. Use the Remembrance of the Grafted to get another 20k. Because that was atrocious, the amount we just earned from that. Absolutely atrocious. So, let's show the app here. I want to have a look and see what this command thing is. Stream. Huh. There's something wrong with it. It's trying to pull the wrong thing. I think maybe because I put the commands in a subfolder. Let me see if I can extract them out. Oh, I see. I know what's happened. Right. Let me go ahead and fix this here. So, we want this to be a variable action. We don't need to worry about the gamer score thing. Elden Ring achievements increment by 1 Save. Done. Next step. Elden Ring achievement. And oh, you can add thumbnails for it. That's nifty. But no. Let's just complete and save. So now I'm gonna have to test this out. Oh crap. Right, delete that there. Command Elden Ring. Oh. I actually have to reboot the Stream Deck software thing every single time. So, let's rest at this side of Greece, shall we? And we're going to level up. 3 points into that. It needs 12,384 to level up. Now, let's open this and test our command again. Will this work? So, this here, it's not fecking working. How do I ungroup this? Move to folder, remove from current folder. Maybe that's going to be the thing that does it. So, let's check and see. Now, that should have refreshed everything. Command Elden Ring achievement. Well, hey, it does. And we're going to open the icon library and just set something for it. This makes no sense to any of you who can't see what I'm doing right now. But it makes sense. Lovely. So, sorted. Now, that's one done. What I do want to do, however, is just test something. Okay, it works. Now I just gotta go ahead and set the variable back down one. So, our variable is now 3. And happy days. We're good. Now, do we go and try and take on Godric? Not Godric. Star Scourge Radahn? Maybe we do, actually. Maybe we do. Let's go and try and take him on. Let's do that. Yeah. I feel kind of bad for Millicent there. Sorry, pests as well. Ouch. When I say sorry, that's because I feel bad about, like, just running past you and being rude. That doesn't mean you get to just go, it's like, hey, I'm just gonna fire, like, projectiles at you. Like, that's rude. That's not a nice thing to do. So let's head over and down this way. Okay. Ball is gonna miss us. It's gonna keep doing its little thing. Heading down here. We can go to this bit. Hop down here. Touch the side of grace. And lovely. Okay. Got an annoying little plague boy there. Right, there is that. Now, we can grab this golden seed. Lovely. We're going to head around because we have another little bit to go to, so we do. we gotta go all the way down here. Use this site of grace. Happy days. Stop by the shack beyond the southern gate. So, Swamp of Aeonia. We're gonna use this to kind of bypass some of this stuff. Now, there is, however, a commander in here that we do want to go and say hello to. So where is our commander? Here he is. So, he's going to have lots of summons and adds, but that's fine by us. He'll do that, which does nothing against us really, but we can just keep on circling. We've done around about 25% of his health bar, maybe. So, keep on going. So, ouch on that one. Actually, we're probably beyond. We're coming close to 50% of his health bar. And we had only used 2 full mana bars. So, want to try to get... Yeah, that's got to be below 50% now. So, maybe... No, didn't work. I was kind of hoping it'd be like, oh yeah, those guys are now gonna swap to melee weapons or something. But instead, Niall's just gonna continue to be an absolute G. So, yep. Okay, that's unfortunate. Owl. His summons are really... They're kind of adding a bit of danger to all of this. Right, Flask of Cerulean Tears as well. Okay, that's right. Yeah, this is gonna be problematic. I don't think we're gonna get the kill because we are now gonna have to try and do a hit and run on this son of a biscuit. Ooh, that was devastating right there. That was absolutely devastating. Stake of Marika? Could try the Stake of Marika. Ah. Okay. So, this here... Ooh. Actually, no. You know what? We're going to quickly go back to the Celia Understair. We're going to increase our flask uses. We're going to set it so we get more magic. That's going to be our important thing. Add charge to flask? Yes. And we are going to allocate it so we're 3 and 6. Also, let's see. Memorize spell. Okay, yeah, never mind. We're actually equipped with our best possible spells right now. So let's head on over. We want to try, and maybe we'll take out 2 of the guys first. Ooh, we could use this. Yeah. Let's touch this side of Grace. Lovely. And, oh, Clean Rot Knight. We don't like those guys. They're very not nice to us. Right. So there's one. Right. He's gonna do that. Charge up. Okay. So, now, we'll just keep on circling. Lovely. So, we can head back around. So, switch over this here way. Good. We're going to try and bait them to attack this way a little bit more. Right. So, Commander Nile. Let's keep on trying. So, we'll summon more. So, lovely. That was almost unfortunate. So, keep on blinking away at them. Let's chug-a-lug this here. And now we can chug a flask of cerulean tears. Get back into the swing of it. And now we'll just circle around here. Last few casts. And there we go. Great enemy felled. Lovely. Hop down here. Commanders. Okay. Unalloyed gold needle. Rest at Site of Grace. And we can level up. We could now, theoretically, two-hand the Antspur Rapier. So, do we do that? Not just yet. Let's hop down here. Ignore the Clean Rot Knight. And hope to God the Clean Rot Knight ignores us. Head up, grab the map fragment. Maybe go and take out Decaying Exix. Or Exix. I don't know how to pronounce it. Okay. Let's touch the side of grace here. Happy days. Now, head along this way. So here is the map marker thing. We'll grab this. Map of Khalid. Happy days. Church of Dragon Communion could be something. Should we go and open it up? Maybe we should. Let's go do it. Let's rest at the cathedral. Sorry, not church. The cathedral of Dragon Communion. So, touch grace. Lovely. Into here. Examine altar. Now, rotten breath. Yes. Icy breath. Yes. Dragon maw or dragon claw. Either way, they're going to require something. So, we want to go over there to the nice little castle with a great big war zone. So, there's all of this going on. We're going to head down and see if we can open up the castle. See if we can beat that particularly annoying dude. Because if so, and we defeat Radahn, we can go down into the underground and start working towards the Mimic tier, which would be fantastic. So there's that. Hello, Dougie. Fan daggers. Will you do the fan dagger? Thunderbolts of lightning, very, very frightening me. Right. Everyone here is going to start fighting amongst themselves. We don't need to worry too much. We can just jump across to here. Whoop. Lovely. Touch side of grace. They're going to do that. If we hold off for a second, we should be able to get some runes. Yep. When I sound the horn, all the animals start marching into the place and absolutely murking all of the civilian fellas. So, travel to another location? Yeah, I think we will, thanks. We'll be able to rest at the site of grace, just beside the chamber. And that's going to make everything nice and good for us. We're going to need a lot of summons for this. We're also possibly going to get killed in one hit by his arrows. It's very possible. So I'm going to choose instead to have lots and lots and lots of cerulean tier potions.
Welcome.
Hello.
Stars have aligned. The festival is nigh. General Radahn.
Right. Okay. Door's not opened yet.
Defeat the general, claim glory, and grab that great.
Are you good? The festival.
Yes. Ready as I'll ever be. So.
But now.
Oh, the cell.
Yay! I'm so excited to go and die in combat. As will undoubtedly happen right now. Okay, so it's not that one. Ooh. In here. Wahey. Smithing stone 6. That's healthy. That's very healthy. We're gonna die a lot in this fight. I know Radahn's moveset. I'm very familiar with it. I even beat Radahn, like, pre-buff, or like pre-nerf. Sorry. Like, I have beaten Radahn at his hardest form. And I fully expect to fail. Hello. Okina. Right, Radahn's spear. I want you focused over this way. That was not what I intended to do. Fudging heck. Alright. Yes. You're in combat now, buddy boy. Right. Finger Maiden Theralina. Right. Okina, I need your help. I need you to proc bleed on that Mother Humper. Hit him and his silly little horsey boy. I know his horse isn't silly, it's actually very adorable, and it's called Leonard. But still. Okay. Damn it. Who died? Okay. Whoop. Great Horned Targoth. Tragoth. Alexander. Right. I need to wait for them to land down. Blythe is dead. Castle and Jaren. Okay. Alright then. Oh, fudge you. What the hell was the AoE on that thing? The blast radius is yes, to quote a certain badger. Actually, I think it was Heavenly who said that originally, but you know what I mean. Right, let's summon some help in. Great Horn Tragoth. Castle and Jaren died. Why are those rocks lingering for so long? Like, usually by now, the rocks would have launched off. But they haven't. That was the wrong flask. I just wasted potential healing that I may need. Alright, Radahn Festival is... Whoa! Fudge. It's the fact that, like, his tiny little horse... Oh, boy. Like, you can see that his horse should not hold his weight. But then you remember, oh yeah, he taught himself gravity magic, so he wouldn't hurt his horse. Like, that's... I got respect for that. Way nice. Achievement unlocked. We're happy with that. Even though my heart rate is probably extremely high right now. Blythe.
What a sick way to fight, eh, mate? The glory of the clash is shared by Radahn and you, and then a falling star right before our eyes. I can't fathom how Radahn was holding back something of that scale. He was a living legend, if ever I saw one.
I like you, Blythe. You're a good dude. Lost Grace discovered. So, rest at site of Grace. Level up time. There we go. A few points into Faith. But, importantly, okay, so that there 27 Faith required for that. That is wild. That and Reduvia. Ah, that takes us to a heavy load. This brings us back down to medium. But this here, Antspur Rapier, so good. Right. No, that was the wrong thing. What we want to do is, oh yeah, could go to the Starfall crater. Let's not just yet. Because we're going to the Table of Lost Grace. New items can be purchased from the Twin Maiden Husks. Oh, excuse me. Right, this here.
Those are of a challenger, find them well.
Yep, strengthen armament. We want to upgrade this. So, 55 Scarlet Rot build-up. And we could possibly... yeah, we could add bleed to it. That might be an option. Add bleed to it. So, let's go down to Fort Height. We can start talking to Kenny Boy here. Kenny Boy's gonna be like, hey buddy, great to see you. And I just love the fact that we've got like the Scarlet Rot build up we can do now. It's going to help with a number of different bosses. Some of the bosses, it's not going to do anything. But then some of them, like this here, boom. That right there, incredible. Incroyable. That's what we do. So, up and we'll talk to Kenny G, who's actually Kenny H. Hello. Oh yeah. Roundtable hold. I actually gotta talk to Nefeli Lu in here. Then I gotta find her and use her against the Omen Killer.
Oh, this is I can't very well. It is said.
Okay. Down into here. What do you want? Ooh, Dung Eater. Lovely. We'll not deal with Dung Eater just yet. We've done that little bit. Okay. Oh, I need to meet the fingers first. Yep. And then I can talk to you.
Fine, you have now to become the thing as much.
Talisman pouch. Lovely. So, we can carry a second talisman now. Head to here. Rest. This will then trigger the transition thing. Should open up that door. Yep. Nefeli is not here now. Let's try again. Reload the area. We got that there. Nefeli's still not here. Getting off near. Also not. Do I have to talk to him again? I guess so.
Allow you, a house guest, remember your...
I have to exhaust his dialogue, maybe? Try again. Okay, round table hold. Let's head over to here. Ah, Nefeli. There you are.
I thought you'd the Felly Lou. I'm glad to see you. I found it in God. You defeated him. Make good use of. I don't intend to make.
Arsenal
I
charm.
wonder if he's in his study. If you haven't already, Father is, I'm sure, talking.
So, Arsenal charm is actually possibly going to be quite helpful for us. Yep, it is, in fact. Allows us access to heavier gear. Now, final hit of chain attacks, maybe? Just to increase the chance we do a bit of damage.
Then I bid you, I am known as a tarnished. I am you now belong.
Okay.
You'll be then as you're the inheritors, we of the realm. Godric the General Radar. Greater right.
Yep, I've already taken care of one of them.
So, despite being the blood of Godfrey, his castle lies at I suspect you.
Radan.
General Radan, the famed. He fought Melania and her rot to a standstill, and now Caelid has been engulfed by the... I've heard survivors of Radan's army are still in the wilds, staving off the rot with fire. And if it's true, though, I doubt he much.
Okay. Morgoth, Renala, Nefeli. So, Fort Height West. Nope, we're going over this here way, folly on the lake, and then we want to head down below. We could also open up Mogwin Palace, potentially. It might do... Trying to think if it's worth it trying to head down to Mogwin Palace. There's no way we'll be able to do anything against Moog now, but you know, maybe. And there we go. That's Vow of the Indomitable. That's that now done. Okay, there's the bridge there. We did manage to get past. Okay. He woke up to us a little bit, but still. We can head into the village of the Albinorics. And we'll meet with Nefeli somewhere. I feel bad for these dudes. Larval tier. Right. Jump to here, touch the side of grace. Rest at site of grace, maybe. And go for this here. Right, if we go up the way, there is a particular thing I would like us to have. Let's, however, deal with these guys. You're done. Because you're a little bit of a psychopath.
Please no, dear me.
Don't worry.
I haven't a clue No secrets lie with me, not a one. Oh, please leave me be. Wait then.
Don't worry.
Well,
I got you.
aye, we're finished. The curse, man, I beg you. You must keep
Haligtree secret medallion, right.
a chosen the medallion. It's only a quaint, but for dear Latenna.
Well, alright then. So, we want to head over towards the Omen Killer. So if we cross over this here way, can we summon Nefeli for the thing? Oh no. Right. This is the bit that sucks. Having to kill the use. Good try, buddy. Right. Omen Killer. Ah, fudge you. Oh, fudge. Okay. He got me. So, those Omen Killer weapons are pretty powerful. Pretty very powerful, in fact. Maybe like a don't get hit by them level of powerful. I would benefit from a great shield. I think I could do with getting a hold of one. Why is it always suffering? Beautiful ahead. Okay, so I guess we missed Nefeli in our thing here. Alright. So, you can proc rot on them. Not that you should. Ouch. Okay, Perfumer. Perfumer is a dick. Don't like the Perfumer. That's like 4,000 souls gone. Very unfortunate. Maybe what we do is start Vare's quest. There's the sorceress. Right, Vare was there, but isn't anymore. So let's go to the Church of Blood, maybe? Academy Crystal Cave. Maybe we go to that. Maybe we go to there. Maybe we go up into the Carrier Manor. Or we go to the Ravinefield. Yeah, let's do that. We'll go up this way and try to take out Makar. Magmaworm Makar. Up at the top of this area. So, time to climb. Up we'll go. Because we'll be going through a few caves and everything, or rather the cave on the way up. Ooh. Hey. Weird. Considering I don't think, like, ovaries I always thought were like a mammalian thing. Like, I know it just, like, ovum just means, like, egg. But still. Ouch. Fucking ouch. Don't be rude. Right, 4? Yeah, it's all gonna be 4s and 5s up here. No threes. Threes are going to be in that there cave that's down there. Down south of us, I think. Right. Vulgar militia. Let's hit you. And that's you sorted. No. Grab a smithing stone 3. Both 4s. Damn it. Okay. That was unfortunate. Whoa. Not as unfortunate as you getting hit with Scarlet Rot, however. That'll teach you. I mean, it really, like, it's actually pretty fatal when you've got such low health. Like, that's doing a lot of damage. Right, Cerulean Tears. Grab those. That's you. Okay. That was you. Hit you with those. Doesn't really matter that much. We're already poisoned. Grab that. This here. Okay. Right. There is... Ha-ha! One, two, three. Right. That's you. Now, we gotta try and get out of here. Okay, don't run into that. Where is... Hey, Sight of Grace. Thank God. Just about made it. Poison is dangerous. Who knew? If you answered me, congratulations on having any common sense. What's it like? We could actually afford to get... Oh wait, yeah. That's something as well, actually. We could use the Remembrance of the Star Scourge. We got 40k out of that. Nice little Warhammery figure. Get 2 levels in that. Okay. Fine. And we'll go to the Church of Vows. Travel over here. And collect the Black Flame. There is a talisman we can also get. Right, study incantations. This here. That's a blessing. That there is just... Okay, let's also get that. So, now we'll go on up to... Where is it? Do we go over to that? I think we will. Let's go into the cave. Let's do it. We're going into that cave so that we can grab what we need to continue upgrading our weapon. So, we want to go to, I guess, 1? Or is it 4? I think it's 4. Because I think 1 is, yeah, 1 is that way. 4 is going to be over this way. so let's head on. Ooh. Is this going to contain smithing stone 3s? It might. It's possible. Not likely, but still somewhat possible. Nope. Gonna be a portal up to there. Damn it. So, alright then. Over this way. Hit those guys. Their little omen calling bell. So keep on north. Is that? Yeah, that is wandering mausoleum thing. So, nice little candelabra there. And we'll keep on going in. We want to try to complete this cave. So, in we go. And head on down. Okay. Got the cracked crystal. Fine. We'll head, whoop, over to here. Over to here. Over to here. And we're good. So. Ah, okay. Raya Lucaria Crystal Tunnel. Let's see. Just what is there? So, inventory, upgrade materials, bolstering. Yep. So, I need 3 more 3s, and then I can get all the way up to plus 13 with our weapon. Right. I have a feeling this is not going to be as easy as we want it to be. It's not just going to be like 3s in here, is it? This area is going to contain probably just cracked crystals, isn't it? I'm going to be surprised if I get any bolstering stones out of here. Right, there's 1, 2. Grab those. What are you? Okay, you're a +2. Damned a lot of yous. Okay. I guess we gotta do platforming now. I mean, in this instance, quite literally, gotta do platforming. Alright. There's 1 of 3 grabbed. And we got a somber 3. So we can upgrade Reduvia as well. We're not going to just yet. Digging staff. What is that going to be like? Boosts stone digger sorcery. So that... Ooh. It's, yeah, not better than what we've currently got, but I don't know if it has a decent baseline stat. Because it may very well not. So, if I see you here, you get taken out with 1 hit. What I need is you over here, getting hit like that. If there are multiple together, hit you like that. So, there we go. You are dead. Don't even try to use all of that stuff on me. 2 or 3? Smithing stone 3. Right. I need 1 more. And then I'm good. But then I'm also going to need another... Hey! Now we're starting to get there. So, that is... I need 11 more. 11 more is our magic number, because then we've got our Antspur rapier upgraded, to where it'll deal as much damage as we can possibly muster. Alright, grab this here. What is this? Yeah, it's good. You can see down at the bottom the boss arena, which for this area is actually not a bad one. I don't mind the boss for this bit. Once you unlock the shortcut to it, that is. So, down here... Yeah. You will hit with these. Are you another... Okay, you're a 2. That's fine. I do believe we need 2s anyway. Hit you. Lovely. Open this up. And that's the shortcut started. There's a 3, 2, 3. Okay. So, bolstering materials. We've got 6. Right, that's our Antspur rapier upgraded a little bit. So we need 7 more. Because we have 3 left over. Wait. Yeah. 7 more. Right. You. Hit you with that. You're gonna do that thing. Ouch. You're good. You're done. Okay. Alright. So this is meant to be an ambush, but for some reason the guy was already active when we got here. Or is it this the one that's the ambush? Okay, that one is an ambush, yeah. So there's 3 hits on you. 1, 2, 3. Lovely. Ah, damn it. Wrong flask. Lovely. Okay, good. Right, that's the Cuckoo Glintstone. Search for the treasure in the chest. And now, down here, we're going to try and kill off some of these boyos. Right. Just because there's one fella in here who is very irritating. Okay, that was unfortunate. Right, that's them done. You ponder your orb if you must. There's one. Hit you. Oh. Hello there. Gotcha. Alright. This might end up working out after all. There is even more of those. Once we go into this little side cave as well. Another one? No, just a miracle. Sorcery. Alright, that's fine. So, we've got a little bit of each of those, but we're not going to bother with the boss fight. We're going to go back up to the base, and then we're going to go to Round Table Hold, and we're going to upgrade our gear, and then that's going to be us for this evening. And then tomorrow we're going to be back on and do a little bit more. Although I have a little bit more stuff to fix up in the interim. So, let's bring this down. Look at that right there. That's a nice blade. So, up we'll go. We could also try and go and grab Kama Azure. Or Kama Azure. However it's pronounced. So, up we go. Hang on. Let me check something here. Oop. Interesting. Okay. All right. Let's try this. I was just testing to see the, seems like the capture for it runs at 30 FPS instead of 60. Oh, looks like it's smoothed out again now. Interesting. And now it's a little bit more slowed down. Right. Back we go to the Table of Lost Grace. We're going to upgrade our spellcasting equipment. Ah, okay. Okay. Ouch. Will you just rock? Yeah, okay. Better. There we go. Goodbye, Ansha. Don't try and kill me again. It won't go how you think it will. Right. Round Table Hold. We got the Clinging Bone. And, oh yeah. We can go and grab the remnants here. Royal Remains. Lovely.
It's about I'll see you again.
Ah, okay.
I'll see you again, warrior.
So now we can summon Nefeli. Right. Let's go speak with Hugh.
I didn't know what we're doing much, just lay out.
Right, strength and armament. We want this upgraded. And this, ooh. A little bit shy still. Unfortunate. Crystal knife does magic damage. Happy days. Yep. Reduvia. Let's go for it. Okay. That's a decent little amount we just upgraded it with. Ash of War. This here. Repeating thrust. So do I go for this here? Right. That's 151. This is 153, actually. Or do we go for bleed? Bloodblade? No. we're gonna go for... yeah, let's go for this. So now we do the repeating thrust, which is 5 hits, if I remember correctly, which almost guarantees a proc. Right. It is now time. Mad Tongue Alberic. Right. This is unfortunate. We're kind of trying to cheese it. But oh no, you're getting too close. Way-hey! Alright. Okay then. That worked. Mad Tongue Alberic has died. And you can see how effective that actually is. Just for absolutely murking someone. It hurts. So, happy days. Let's teleport back to the entrance. And this will put us up on the balcony here. And we'll rest at the site of grace.
I don't believe we've met. I'm known
Okay.
as D. Heed my warning. Those who live all the more, unless you...
I will keep that in mind, me boyo. I've also never done his quest. Ever. Memorize spell. We could actually potentially have some of these. Right, so Pebble and Stars. Rock Breath. And Icy Breath. So, do I have a seal? I don't have a seal I can actually use yet. But I'm quite close with that one, I think. Yep, I'm 1 point off of it. So, meantime, that's going to be us for now. So, let's head on over to here. And we're going to be back online tomorrow night. A little bit earlier, at 7 p.m. UK time. Meantime, take care of yourselves, have a good one, and I shall see yous in the next one. Bye-bye.